Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and we got to do what I'll be watching for winter, which winter should start about a week, guys, because if I actually go to I should be able to change the settings on this video, actually. Let me see here. Winter, sort, yes, sort, there it is. Start dates, and if you look at start date, it looks like the first one's actually going to be starting January 2nd, technically. So they will be starting this coming week. I don't think I'm going to be reviewing this show, so that's besides the point, but still about a week from now, half a week from now is when everything's going to be starting here, as you guys can see a couple of the dates, but I'm going to be sorting this in popularity, aka most members. Now, Overlord Season 2, that's the one we need to talk about, and that's the biggest one. And yes, I did just burp there. I always do that. Anyone new, this is kind of like a live stream, I just do whatever. So, Overlord Season 2, that's one I want to catch up on. I believe the first season was approximately 24 to 25 episodes, I believe. Let me double check that really quick. So I do have some catching up to do. It's an 8. I mean, just get an 8 on my anime list. It's hard to do. Oh, it's 13 episodes, even freaking better. Is the new season 20 episodes or what? 13 episodes, even better. So I should be able to catch up on that. That's to be starting January 9th, so I have no excuses. The only thing I got going on outside of this is registering for spring school, which that will take place, I think, next week too. But yes, mark that down. Overlord, Hex will be watching that. I need to write that down, actually. Forgot my notebook. So next thing is Tazai. So now this is one I want to catch up on too. And I need to get through Snap. I got the Blu-ray disc for season 2, and I've been slacking on that. But this is one that's been made by, a studio well known. Sure, a lot of you guys know A1 Pictures. Let's be honest, it's probably the biggest studio. Maybe it may be the biggest studio. I don't know. They're a big ass studio. They do so much work. They have so many different teams within A1 Pictures. But Tazai, now that one I'm pretty sure has what 20. Now this is only 24 eps, I believe so. So no, that's 4 eps. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure it's 24. I can't find anything but specials. But I'm gonna try to get to Tazai. I want to get to Tazai. People are telling me to watch Tazai. I've heard good things about Tazai, and when I look at the rating, once again, it's pretty high. Or actually, it's not giving me that one. I can't find the prequel. Damn it! So it's not even my fault. Where is the prequel though? Shouldn't it be one of these two? I don't know why it's not bringing it up. It's giving me like 4 episodes. I don't know. Tazai. Who cares? So this mark down Overlord for sure. Anyone who wants to know what I'm watching, write it down with me. Overlord, so make sure you watch season 2 before you watch that one. 7 Deadly Sins, mark that one down. That's one I need to catch up on. That's one I want to watch. So mark that one down with me. Now, Citrus, what is this? So now we get a, kind of like read into the, I guess, description. So fashionable Yuzu imagined the first day at her school she transferred to after her mother's remarriage a bit differently. She didn't know it would be an ultra strict and conservative girls' school. That's an all. Okay, I see what it is. It's a yaoi, right? Not a yuri, but a yaoi. Fate slash extra. I don't know if I need to watch anything to watch this. I'm sure I do. Shaft's making it. It's an alternate. Oh, it's an alternative version of Fate Stay Night. If I can watch this, let me know. I will mark this down. Fate Extra Last Encore. I don't know if I can actually watch that, but let me know, guys, down in the comments if I can. What's it? Fate Encore. I'll just put Last Encore. It's an alternative version, so maybe I can watch that. So this is one I actually had. Now, this is the most important part, I guess, of the video, really, because this is when I get into things I don't know, I don't understand. So Death March, Kara Hajimura Isekai Kiyasu Koyuku. Yeah, I butchered that. But so this one's actually interesting. It's made by Connect and Silverlink. I like Silverlink's work. They always have cool art to me personally. So this is one to where it's a little interesting. Isekai means transport to another world, fantasy world, but this one's a little bit cool. So the 29-year-old programmer Suzuku Ichiro finds himself transported into a fantasy RPG within the game. He's a 15-year-old named Seitao. So in the game, he's 15 years old. Real life, he's 29. At first, he thinks he's dreaming, but his experience seems very real due to a powerful ability he possesses with limited use. He ends up wiping out a whole army of lizardmen and becomes a high-leveled adventurer. Seitao decides to hide his level and plans to live peacefully. And I always hate when that, because whenever you put your thing on it, it like makes it go all funky. See, now I can't find my spot. And now I can't find my spot. Where did my spot go? Oh, he possesses. Okay, so he possesses limited use of the power. At first he thinks he's dreaming, but his weapon. Sets out decides to hide his power and also plans to live peacefully. And then it goes on to say, however, developments in the game stories such as the return of the Demon King may cause a nuisance to Sato's plan. So, you know, when I think about it, I look at the show just, you know, in and of itself. Maybe it's somewhat similar to Konosuba. That's the thing I think I'm going to say it's similar to. That's Death March. I definitely want to pick that one up, see what it's all about. If I look at the adaptation, I want to see what... It's a 7.95. It's a novel, too. It's not a light novel, but it's a novel. So, you never know how it's going to go. Maybe it means... Is it... I don't know. Is it truly... Okay, so it's a light novel. It's a light novel. Yeah, my bad. It is a light novel. So I'm interested in this. It's basically an 8. I would like to see it. Anime should be better than any adaptation. You get voice actors. You get, you know, visual movement, visual conversations going on. So it should be better. Dagashi Kashi. You know, I don't understand how some shows get season 2s. Like the Dagashi Kashi. Like, there's so many shows that could have got a season 2 rather than Dagashi Kashi. Isn't it even made by the same studio? I've never heard of this studio once in my life. It's just like a studio trying to reach out and just make something, or what? Who made the first one? Who made the first one? Studio Feel made the first one, and now a whole new studio. So they're just kind of like trying to get their way into anime, I guess. Never heard of that studio in my life. What was it called? Tezuka Productions? I don't know. Darling the Friends. I do not believe I'll be watching that one. Will not be watching this one. So Koi wa Emigari no Yaoni. So this one's kind of interesting. I don't know much about it. It's a romance seinen. Akira Tachibana is a soft-spoken high school student who used to be part of the track and field club, but due to an injury, she is no longer able to run as fast as she once could. Working part-time at a family restaurant as a recourse, she finds herself inexplicably falling in love with her manager, a divorced 45-year-old man with a young son. So that's interesting. She is a high school student, and which studio's doing it? So that's really interesting. So it does go on to say, despite the age gap, Akira wholeheartedly embraces his mannerisms and kind nature, which is seen as spinelessness by the other employees. And little by little, the two begin to understand each other, although unable to explain why exactly she is attracted to him. Akira believes that a concrete reason is not needed to truly love someone. On a rainy day, she decides to finally tell her manager about how she feels, but just how will he react? So it's a show to me that's just saying age is but a number per se. You know, you can love someone no matter what the age per se, right? It's something that I think is worth checking out just because I want to see where it goes. And I do like that visual right there. Don't know what the visuals will be in the trailer or anything like that, but I'm going to put it on my list just because I'm interested. I want to check it out. I want to see what the first episode's like. And yeah, so Koi wa. So next on the list is actually gonna be, let's see here, Beatless. This is the same studio that made that one weird show, I think, in winter, actually. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what they've made. What have they made? They made Fuka. That wasn't the weird show I was referring to, but okay. Oh, they made Kusen Meidoshi. Oh, okay, they made a Sky Wizards Academy. I did not know that. What else have they made? Oh, they made this one. This is the one they've made. I thought there was some fantasy world one they made. I don't know. Obviously, I'm delusional. But, let's take a peek. It's an action, sci-fi, drama, romance with the introduction of an ultra-advanced AI that surpasses human intelligence beings that mankind is yet to fully comprehend, made from materials far too advanced for human technology, begin coming into being. What is this show even about? I'm just reading, like, it's just like, oh my god, what am I reading? It's like no pun, but it's so advanced, and I know it's been kind of like making that point. I'm just kind of like, my head's about to explode. Lacia, a A HIE equipped with a black coffin-shaped device is one of these. In Boy Meets Girl fashion 17. Who is writing these summaries? Boy Meets Girl fashion, 17-year-old Arato Indo has a fateful encounter with the artificial Lacey. This is shitty. All right. I don't know about that one. Let me see what's the adaptation rated? 7.4549. Not bad. It kind of gave me a headache trying to read its description. Yeah, I got the gist of it, but it just seemed like it's kind of going nowhere with the. No. Kokuku. I think this is one I want to check out too. I don't think this is. Let me see something really quick here. Actually, is this a sequel or anything? Nope. This is the first one. Oh, that's a terrible rating for its manga. So I may sit back and watch and see what this one is. But let's read what it's about, anyways, because it is a mystery, psychological drama, insane. Juri Yukawa lives with her neat father, so Shunin, and brother, her retired grandfather, her sister, a single mother, and her young nephew. One day, her nephew and brother are kidnapped for ransom. Having only 30 minutes to meet the demands of the kidnappers, Juri, who realizes there is not enough time to prepare the money, decides to head for their rescue by herself, with knife in hand. Okay, where were we? With knife in hand. With knife in hand, when her grandfather uses a mysterious stone passed on in the Yukawa family to stop time. Okay. In a world where everyone and everything are inert, Juri and her father and grandfather run to rescue the two, but at the kidnappers' hideout, they soon realize they're not the only ones who can move about in this still world. So, I mean, it seems interesting. I will put it down. Kokuko. Alright, so Kokoku. So, Ito Juni. I don't know anything about this one. Studio Dean's making it, a collection of animated horror stories. So, it's basically an episodic narrative. Oh my god, there's so many adaptions. So, it's basically an episodic narrative. I don't know. I'll wait and see what that is. I don't want a show that has a different horror story every freaking time. That's something that's really hard to review. This show, just look at the art. There's no way in hell you're going to get me to watch that. Like, no. So, this is an action by Satellite. So, Hakata. Let's see what the review is for this one. 7.33, really? In a city known as I'm not going to pronounce it. Crime exists in the underworld from a seemingly peaceful surface. In the Hakata World ward of the city, there are various individuals with special talent that consist of professional killers, detectives, informants, and professional revenge seekers. Furthermore, according to the urban legend, an individual known as Killer, a professional killer, has shown up in the city. I don't know. I'll wait and see what people say about that one also. So Killer Bites. Liden Films is making this. It is an action, sci-fi, horror, ecchi, seinen. Now, this is one I do want to check out. I saw the what was it? The trailer, and I just feel like maybe there's a little bit more to the series than what meets the eye. Excuse me. So, people are created that are human-animal hybrids, and powerful businesses bet on the outcome of their duels, so they bet on them. College student Nomoto Yuwa, casual acquaintance, ask him to drive them around to pick up girls one day, which he soon finds out means by force. The girl they kidnap is an animal-human hybrid named Hitami, who slaughters all of them except Yuya. Hitami is a honey badger, which has been... See, I hate this. It's a honey badger, which has been called the most fearless of all animals. Now, Hitami is assigned to stay with Yuya for his protection. So, I want to see what Killer Bites is about. Just because I thought the trailer had maybe a little something extra to it. I'm not really sure. It could just be, well, ecchi, just fan service like it's supposed to be. But I just want to check it out because it did say action, sci-fi, and maybe it'll have some cool action. And it says horror, which anime just has a hard time making horror shows, but it could add that, little unique tone to it per se. So, the next thing on the list, I have already kind of skimmed over some of these. Don't have time to catch up on that for season 2. The Natsu no Bitoku. No, that's the biggest fan service ever. This one, I did not like it either. Toji no Miko. If there's anything I do, you guys feel as if I should not be overlooking, always leave down in the comments below, by the way. So, other than that, though, I think that really is going to essentially, like, close out what I'll be reviewing. These shows, I skim over things. I don't read everything, but I skim over them. I haven't found anything that I'll like outside of what I've already gone over, to be honest with you. Outside of that, we have Leftovers, which we can run over the Leftovers very, very quickly here. So, let's see here. Where are the Leftovers? Where are the Leftovers? Oh, I can't find the Leftovers. Where are they? Yeah, where are the Leftovers? I gotta sneeze, too. I have no idea. Oh, you guys know the Leftovers. We'll go over them. So, Magus Bride, which I don't know if I'll catch up to you. Garo, which I am going to be reviewing today. Boruto and Black Clover. So, Magus Bride, Boruto, Black Clover, and Garo. We have 4 leftovers. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on here. So, expect 11 to 10 animes I'll be reviewing. Don't be surprised if I do end up dropping a show like Kokoku and or Koiwa, the one that has the Akira girl liking the 45-year-old guy. That one seems like it could be flimsy. Kokuwa does not have, it just doesn't have, look, it doesn't have a good rating. It looks like it could be a hit or miss thing. Looks like the anime could be better than, what the source material per se. 67 chapters. It's done. It's over with. It is concluded. It looks like this show has ended already. Not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah. Other than that, guys, you guys have been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, X25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching.